Welcome back to another episode of EU4 and Luck of the Irish, and we're at war. We're at war against England, and they have landed troops here at the mainland, and Burgundy have all their army away at Ferrara, which leaves all their land completely open here for Ferrara and England and so on. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Looks like maybe Portugal is starting to ship some units over. Going to be interesting to see where they send them and what happens. And yeah, they are still ahead of us in military tech, so I'm hoping to reach 22 before they land the soldiers at our soil. And we don't have any blockade, which makes the siege is extremely slow. And this is bad. This is bad. Maybe they can take out Portugal with their army here. So this could be very worrisome from Portugal if they can't get their. They're gonna lose their army. Like Burgundy, you should go out with this army and reinforce them with your navy. England's navy is basically too strong for us. Basically, can't compete with their navy. So this was really bad for us. Because they would have landed a lot of soldiers that we needed. So yeah, basically bad news for us. That's all I have to say. Bad news. But we keep on working on our very slow sieges here. Monhouse going here. They've managed to siege down 2 provinces here from Ferrara. One with a fort. Now you're moving back, and hopefully, what I'm praying for now is that they are going to be smarter than France. France, during the last war, they took a small part of their army and attacked a big part of the enemy's army, so they got wrecked. If you're smart now, you're going to start to take out like one piece at a time of their army. Always fight when you have like a numbers advantage, but I mean, just having the France last war in fresh in mind, you never trust it. But it looks like they are actually doing the smart thing. They are doing the smart thing. My God, why didn't France do that? If France would have done that during the last war, things would have been completely different. And it looks like Portugal is sending armies up the landway, and I think that's a good thing to do. Because right now, we need more backup here than we do on the Isles. Of course, when England lands armies here, we would have loved to have Portugal here. They would have been like fantastic for us. But right now, that's not the situation, and Ferrara is actually ahead of Burgundy and Portugal in military tech, which makes it really hard for them to attack any of the bigger stacks. To just follow this guy up and try to stack wipe him, I think that would be a good idea. Definitely think at least you could take out England here. This is a smart way. Why didn't France do this? Like take them out like the small armies one at a time. And how far have you gotten? I'm not quite sure what you're up to here, Portugal. Aren't you allowed to cross? Can we get military access? Not sure if they don't have it or why they are just standing here. I'll take it for. See if that makes any difference. We need to get your army up here. We need to do something good for us. So we can lose trade power. We can gain inflation. We're gonna take the inflation. We are really close to taking another step of the military tech. What are you doing here? I don't understand. What are you up to? Why are you just standing here? This seems very weird. I thought you were going up to help us, but it looks like you're just going to hide from everybody. That was not what I was expecting. Let's see, where are Ferrara's huge army? They must be hiding somewhere here in French territory. The risks of trade. We can compensate traders, or we can. Normally, I would definitely have done this, but we are in a bad financial situation here. So we're just going to do it like that. So you're going on boats here instead. This is really weird. Why didn't you just march up here and start kicking some ass, like sieging down England and things like that? That would have been perfect. But no, not how you roll apparently. And yeah, we are working on the slowest sieges in the history of this game. And Ferrari is back trying to siege back their provinces. Still, they are ahead military tech. You should be very careful, Burgundy. Very, very careful. Did we? I guess we can't piece out any of them yet. Not that far away. Not that far away at all. Could we actually just give them some money? Probably don't like that. No. Would have been interesting if we could just bought them off. Pay for them to betray their friends. But kind of realistic, I guess, that it didn't work. And this was what I was talking about. It's not wise to take them on head to head like this when they are a tech ahead of you. You should have played it a lot more carefully, a lot more defensively. Just try to like take them out slowly, one by one. Now you're gonna get stack wiped, and that is really, really, really bad. So you don't want anything. War reps. Still not enough to piece you out. What would you like then? Any way I can piece you out. Revoked alliance, I don't want to do that. Release nations, definitely not gonna do that. Well, looks like I can't buy them off. But that was really stupid. Why did you do that? You're gonna get stack wiped just because you were stupid. Well, luckily it didn't get stack wiped, but still, that was so very stupid. Completely unnecessary. You should never go head to head like that against an army that's higher tech than you. But now we can take 22, so at least something good. We get some stronger cannons. We got some corruption. Why are we getting corruption now? Unbalanced technology, of course. Do we want to pay for it? This costs us 1, so I'm going to do that for now. Yeah, Burgundy, at least, well, you've done better, more like better than France did the whole last war, but still, that's kind of not good enough. Kind of not good enough. Not what we wanted. You should have just stayed here, retaking your land, let them retake theirs, because that would have given you time to catch up in technology. Definitely would have been smarter. It would have been the wise decision. We are getting closer at the sieges, but I'm still very, very worried that England would land units here any second. Another question is, where did Portugal send their army? I guess they are like at the boat something. Very, very weird. Why didn't you just go up here and help kick some ass? I'm not sure why you did that. What was the thought behind it? Probably none. We have at least managed to breach walls now, and that should definitely speed things up. Even without sieges, speed things up by a lot. And why don't just keep your navy stuck together? I mean, this is good because you can take out this one, but he should still have his navy together, ready for war, ready for whatever. You are sieging back now, but we will come back very soon. I'm not sure what. Like, why? Why is the AI so stupid sometimes? Should be a little bit better, a little bit wiser. Yeah. Still at war? Well, you're pieced out in Africa, which means his troops should be arriving here at any second. They definitely should. Need 22 troops. So let's send a few guys back. We can send back horses and then some infantry. And that siege is also over. It's so good. It's so good if we could just piece them out. Perfect. The only thing they want is like this, and that's not something we would like to do. We need Burgundy as our friends. But maybe could it be worth doing that? Because Burgundy, I mean, we should be able to get a peace deal with them. Like, shouldn't take get a new alliance. I mean, we won't be able to take an alliance with them for some time, but at the same time, we'll have a pretty long peace deal with England. So I think maybe that could actually, because I mean, I'm worried about that stack, especially since they are 22 and Burgundy is just 21. So I feel like it could be worth it. Let's see. I think we should do that. And they would take an alliance already. Because for safety, when I start through relations. And then, of course, the next option would be to try to peace out Siena. They are here, they are very small. I think we could just leave it to Burgundy to just siege back the land and then go down there and take care of them. Maybe even Portugal is planning something. Still don't know where their other part of their army is. They send like, oh, they are actually down here. Why? Why? You are going boarding this ship now. Are you going to try to take out the English Congo or something like that? Well, could work. I'm not sure. I'm still very skeptic to the AI, the computer, what the hell it's up to. So like you can't trust them. I'm gonna bring all the guys down closer. So if an English army lands here, we should at least be together, like ready to do things. And here's basically the colonies fighting, and it's definitely annoying, but I don't feel like we could do that much about it. I mean, these guys are pretty big and strong. They could come and help out. Feel free to do that. Siege down the West Indies or something. I wouldn't mind it at all. It would be completely okay with it. We need. Hmm, we would need England to like have their colonies to an rebellion or something like that. Just to weaken them would make things so much easier. So much easier. Because I mean, hopefully we can siege. My allies can siege down some things here. I'm just worried what Portugal is up to. Like, are they having some problems? Why can't you just go here and siege down their land? Just siege down a few of their fortresses. If you just would have walked over there, things would have been great. But no, let's slow things down and wait for them to conquer other lands like that. Oh, it's annoying. It's very annoying. Wouldn't mind piecing you out. Do you like money? No. Wouldn't betray an ally for gold. Well, screw you then. In this peace deal, definitely going to have them break up some alliances if we can. We'll have to wait and see. This is a bit annoying right now. This is like, I hate all those colony fightings far away, and hate Portugal not being completely lost. You could just have walked up here and start sieging those guys down, but no. Why should you? But I kind of don't have any possibility to send anybody to the mainland because I don't have the fleet for it. So now we basically just need to wait and see what happens. They're kind of high in war exhaustion, some of them. Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure at all. Right now, with this war score, we can barely take anything. The good news is though, if England should land like a crazy army here, oh, at least Burgundy is doing something. We could peace out like quickly. That one would suck, so I guess there's another loan it is. I could do in this situation is actually bring all my soldiers up here, because I can peace them out in a second if they land any soldiers on the isles. We could do that very quickly. And then lower my army maintenance. It's a risky move, but I feel it's a kind of a good one. Because as long as we are ready to like piece them out ASAP when needed. If this is better. Like that. And then do it like how far over the force limit are we? Oh, we are we had huge margin over the force limit. And I'm definitely going to stay that way. Because we might need them. But at least we are not losing out as much. Yeah. It would be fantastic if... Why didn't you siege down any land here? Well, I'm guessing it's okay. You're sieging back your land. You want to give war score. But in this situation, I feel like you could just like split up and siege them down at the same time. Now you have guys just standing here. We're not sending anybody sieging down some land. I mean, I have promised you land, but I can't give you any if you don't do anything. Because right now they want this one, and I would like to give it to you, but you need to siege something down to be able to get it. And Sienna, why? Good. Really high in war exhaustion. You should want out. Should want out. And hopefully, with England even weaker, then we can give some liberty desire here. I'm hoping. 13 colonies, they have pretty high liberty desire. But they are kind of the only ones. After this war, I should probably see if I can support independence for them. Is that good? We need to get rid of some colonies for them. colonial nations for this to end in a good fashion. Are you doing anything good, Portugal? No, you're not. So high in war exhaustion. Please, Siena, please go down to low. Problem is, of course, no siege. When siege down their provinces. Oh, that's a huge, huge navy. Are they landing somebody now? I feel like that could be it. See England. Big are your army? And no. Well, they are a lot smaller right now than it was before. Because, I mean, we haven't managed to kill a few of their armies here at the mainland. Burgundias. So at least take down 2 of their stacks. None of them were huge, but I guess it all adds up. It definitely do. I think this is a great time to take a break. Hopefully, we are getting closer and closer to the end of this war. Still very worried what will happen when England lands 40k units or something like that, but I still feel like we're in a good situation. The only troublesome thing is all those colonies. It's really hard for us. We can't basically siege them down, which keeps the war score or war goal bad. So I think this is a great time for a break, and hopefully during the next episode we can end this war and liberate some more provinces from England. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.